Yo, it's Carbon Butcher, Bayman562 back for another video. So today we're going to be playing Never Have I Ever. And we're going to be looking up some questions and saying if we have done it, and we'll go into detail about it. By the way, we just watched the Ravens win. Go Ravens.
Let's go.
Yeah. So, I have some questions on my phone that I Googled. And let's just jump right into it.
Yeah, let's go.
Never have I ever played hooky from schoolwork, so basically fake being sick. Alright, 3, 2, 1.
Oh, I have.
Yeah. I did it once, like last year, because I was so tired of school. How many times have you done it?
Oh, I do it like 5 times a year.
Your dad's gonna be watching this.
Oh yeah, no, I do it all the time, because like, why go to school? Like,
Okay.
yeah, schools are relevant.
Alright. Never have I ever stolen anything. Alright. From a store, basically. Alright. 3, 2, 1. I have. Alright, explain your story first.
So this was like 5 years ago. I was in this PetSmart store in my community, and I was bouncing this ball around. It was for dogs, and what happened was I walked out of the store and I was bouncing it. I didn't realize it happened. So I went all the way back. Went all the way back.
Funny story about mine. We didn't return ours, so we were at this store in Tennessee. We were visiting my uncle, and they had handed us these foam axes in like a hunting store. We were in there for no reason. We thought they had already paid for them. They didn't, and we were already halfway to like 20 minutes away from the place, so we decided to just keep them. Yeah, that's stealing, but it wasn't on purpose. Never have I ever missed a flight. 3, 2, 1. I've only been on one flight in my life, and it was 5. Yeah. But explain your story.
This isn't really missed. It's like I had to reschedule because my dad, he has this claustrophobia thing. We're going on a trip to Europe, see my family, and basically what happened is like 500 people there, and my dad had this like severe claustrophobia, and we had to turn the whole plane around, and it was delayed 2.5 hours.
Dang. Alright. Never have I ever bribed someone. 3, 2, basically black now. 1. I have. So, it was when I was younger. I did a bunch of times. Like, I would sit there and be like, hey, I forgot like, most of it, but like, I used to do a lot when I was younger. Never have I ever broken a bone. 3, 2, 1. I have.
Many times.
So I'll go with my story first. When I was 6, it is actually a funny story. It shows how good my pain tolerance is. I was riding my scooter down to the park, and I had tripped on the side of like the scooter trip, and I landed on my elbow, and I got up and it was broken, but I didn't cry. I just ran to the park, played in the park, and then my mom looked at my arm and was like, huh, it's dislocated. And we took it to the x-ray and it was broken, and I didn't cry about it.
So I mean, basically, I was just broken at like every sport I've broken a bone.
Really?
That I played.
How many broken bones have you had? Never have I ever been on TV. 3, 2, 1. No, we both have. It was for the, mine was the Navy, Boston College basketball game. Like, your dad showed it to us, like, they were on TV.
So I was actually on TV, this is where my mom is from. She's from Latvia. And they have this local station, that has, like, soccer players and stuff on it. Just, like, previewing, like, different soccer academies and stuff, like, around the country. And I actually happened to be on the team, playing with the team during the time that they filmed them. So
Really? I had no idea about that.
yeah, I guess I never told you.
Alright. Never have I ever used somebody else's toothbrush. 3, 2, 1.
No, never.
I have.
On
accident. I did it on accident.
I would never do that because I have this thing with germs, and
Yeah.
I literally like it's like severe.
Oh, this is a good one. Never I ever fallen asleep in public. Just like randomly where you shouldn't. 3, 2, 1. Never have.
I have.
I have to be so comfortable to fall asleep. Like, I will not fall asleep in public out like school. Don't worry. What have you done in?
So basically, I was on this. We had this. I was at a store. It was in Kohl's actually. This is crazy. Me and my friends were playing. 6 or 7 friends we were hanging out with. We went into this Kohl's
next one's a good one. Never have I ever dined and dash. 3, dined and dash, where you eat a meal at a restaurant and then you pay for it and ran out. 3, 2.
Why?
You are considered an a-hole if you do that. Yeah, they're a-holes. Alright, next question. I'm trying to find a good question. Never have I ever snuck out. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
Oh yeah.
I would get my butt kicked.
Oh yeah, I have too.
I
My
never
parents.
have.
My
I never
parents
have.
did that. So I wanted to go meet some people at this basketball court, Cypress. So it was like 11 or 12 at night, and my parents just fell asleep. I went. It was like 2 years ago. So I went out of my house. I got dressed. It was like this. It was December. It was cold, and I rode my bike across the highway at 12 o'clock at night to a place, and I met like 4 friends down there to play basketball for like 2 hours. And
You know your dad's watching. You're gonna be watching
and
this, right?
no one ever knows that story, but it was
I think you told me about
July
that.
17th, 2021.
I'm pretty sure. Did you tell your dad about that story?
No.
Oh, he's only watching this, so alright. Never have I ever snooped through somebody else's phone. 3, 2,
Oh.
1. You snooped through your dad's phone?
I've seen my dad's phone.
Like snoop through it, like look up his search history.
Oh, I've looked at his search history. He thinks I don't know what it is.
Don't tell.
What?
Don't tell us what you
I
found.
was bored one day, and I found some inconclusive things in there that need explanation.
Don't stop.
I'm not gonna go into like too
This
much.
channel is mostly family
but
friendly.
it was interesting. I didn't know they got that.
We're just gonna move on.
I didn't know they got that.
Never have ever ate entire pizza by myself. 3. It can't be a small pizza. It has to be like a medium size. 3, 2, 1.
Who
I
has
have
it?
it.
Who has
I have it because I get full after 4 slices.
On Thanksgiving,
You had pizza for Thanksgiving.
2019. I had 7-Eleven pizza on Thanksgiving.
Okay. Never have I ever stuck gum underneath a chair. Or like a desk at school. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Good.
Why?
Good.
Why? You have trash cans.
Never have I ever slept outdoors for a night that wasn't camping. Like you just did. Alright, 3, 2, 1. You have?
Yeah, I've slept in my, not camping wise, I've actually went outside and slept in my backyard.
Why?
I have no idea. I was younger. I snuck out of the house. I was like, wait, this is a good idea. And then don't even ask me why. I think I'm mentally insane.
Alright, never have I ever pulled an all-nighter. 3, 2, 1. We both have. We did it together.
No, plenty of time.
We both did plenty.
4 o'clock is like average. Like, that's not even. It's easy.
Never have I ever disliked somebody's cooking and told them it was good. 3, 2, 1.
Oh, yeah, I'm just kidding. Of course.
Yeah.
Who hasn't?
My mom.
My mom's cooking is like trash. But, like, I would never tell her that. And by the way, my dad's cooking is even worse. Like, I might as well just eat like fried lizard instead. Like, I'd rather
Your dad's
eat
gonna kill you
a
after
lizard.
this.
So honestly, if you're watching this, you're
Never have I ever met somebody famous. Alright. 3, 2, 1.
yes, I think everyone.
Who's your famous person you met? I went on a watch with Zach and Zach Campbell, the baseball guy.
He's not famous.
He is. He's famous in the baseball community.
Oh, no.
I also like. Alright, what's yours?
Okay. I met a soccer player in Arsenal. If you guys know what that is, I know what you do because I don't know if this a soccer
He's a
channel,
huge
but,
Arsenal fan.
that met Bukayo Saka. I don't know if you guys know what that is.
Alright, never have I ever donated to a charity. 3, 2, 1. I'm just gonna move on after mine. What
Yeah.
charity did you donate to?
Make a wish.
Yeah, I'm an a-hole. Alright, we're gonna ask some questions that we have for each other.
Oh god.
Alright, you go first.
It's hard to think about. That's the thing.
Alright, I got one. Never have I ever had the police show up to my house. Alright, 3, 2, 1. Explain the story to them, Alex.
So I got bored this one day trying to code him, and I was like, what a good idea to just punch in random numbers. So like, what happened? I got the phone. I was like, what should I dial now? I was like, just blindfold myself, punch in numbers, and have it do 911 in the same sequence and numbers after. The police showed up to my house. They asked what was going on, and I almost had a panic attack. I literally almost died on the spot. So.
Funny story, there was a guy that was like talking to my brother, like when he was younger. He was like, hey, do I get in my car? There's a dog inside it. And they pet it, and we called the police to our house. Alright, your question. What's your
Alright,
question?
I got a question. So, have you ever snuck into a public event? 3, 2, 1.
Never.
One. So you don't know this story, but I was actually, when I was like younger, I had a soccer game. There's a soccer game here in the U.S. These two like European teams, Premier League teams. Don't remember exactly because I was too young to remember. But anyway, my dad told me that there was this big thing going on, like there was a big match, and we didn't have tickets, and we didn't know until the day of. So we drove down there, and basically like one of my dad's friends, he worked like at the stadium, and what happened was he gave us like this little pass to like get in, and we just like walked right through security, and no one ever found out.
Alright, I got a question. Never have I ever had stitches. 3, 2, 1.
No.
Yep. Right here on my arm. Like, you can probably see like there's a little bit of thing right there. But, yeah, so when I explained the story on my channel before, I was let my dog upstairs into my old rental house after my house burnt down. And I was trying to close the door, and closed, so my dumb butt put the hand on the glass panel and tried to shove him like, right through the glass, pull it back out, hand like, got like 25 stitches. I mean, I have another injury on my hand, but that was because of the dog bite, my other hand. Yeah, so you never got stitches?
No.
I got another question. Never have ever had a paranormal experience. 3, 2, 1.
You go first.
I have 2, and they both happened the same week when I was younger. When I was 9, I woke up one morning and there was a little girl in a white dress in the corner of my bedroom. Just curled up
That
to
is
a corner.
cap right there.
No, I'm not capping.
That is literally.
I am not capping.
That is the most classic.
No, I turned away and I looked back and it was gone. I am not capping. But then later that same week, as I'm going to bed, I had the sound machine that I sleep to, and it was like it's like a thunder sound machine. Like, and as soon as it started to be on the thunder, I would hear, "What was that?" And it snapped. Every single time I hit that beat for the entire night, and I was so scared, like in my room. It was like, ugh. All right, what's your story?
Honestly, it's so hard to talk about. This was actually last year. I've never told anyone.
You never me?
No.
Alright.
I was in my basement, right? It was Halloween. It was actually Halloween night, which is really freaky, and happened to be Friday the 13th.
Okay, you're trying to cap right now.
It wasn't. It was near Halloween. Sorry, I said no Halloween. Sorry, that's my bad. But it was near Halloween, right? And what happened was like at 12 o'clock, 12 or 1, I don't remember exactly.
You're trying to cap.
Not capping. No, I'm telling you the truth. It's not anything crazy, but it's like enough to know. So that's why I never brought it up, because I went downstairs at 1 o'clock, right?
Yeah.
And what happened? I was like, I went turn my Xbox on, right?
Mm-hmm.
Then I turned my lights on, right? Then what happened was I went over to grab like a snack in my basement, like I had this the TV wouldn't cut too, and visibly the light switches were off, and I had not touched them. And I don't know what possibly could have happened, and I actually did not go back down to my basement for another 2 months after that.
Alright. You got any more questions?
And we also do want to play Ouija board,
Yeah, you want to do that for your
which
first
is
ever
really
video.
stupid.
Don't.
Also,
worry.
I'm gonna be starting my YouTube channel a few months here, so
Yeah, I don't know why you don't do it now, but
road to 10 mil.
never have I ever had a super sad sports loss, and I think we're gonna both go over that. 3, 2, 1. What was your saddest sports loss ever? Night from that mine.
So I was in this baseball tournament. It was in, I believe it was a few years back. It was played baseball for. We both played same team baseball for a while, select baseball. We traveled. I don't know if I don't remember if you did. Did you Tennessee? Pigeon
Yeah, I did
Forge?
go to Tennessee.
We were in Tennessee, Pigeon Forge, and we ended up making it to this final game. And basically it was.
We did?
Yeah, I think we got things mixed up. It was we had 3 tournaments, one in Tennessee, one in Cooperstown, and one in Myrtle Beach. So the Cooperstown
I was on the team
one
at that
was
time.
canceled.
No, I was on the team that time. That was
So-
the year I went to Greenville.
You went to
I
Pigeon.
can't say.
He went to
Don't say the same.
basically he went to we went to Tennessee for this tournament basically. And then the next tournament the next year, he left the team basically, and I stayed on the team. It's a different team, he transferred. And we went to South Carolina, Myrtle Beach. You guys probably know where that is. I'm sure a lot of people have gone there. But we were in this final. We were like not like supposed to be in the final. Like we worked our way up through the losers to the winners and everything.
Right.
And I finished in the semifinals to get us there. And it was the final game, and we ended up losing 4-2 in the final to a team from LA, which was really heartbreaking.
Well, I was going to talk about a non-sport I played game. I will say the most heartbreaking loss was when I was on the new team. You guys played us at our thing, and you guys threw no hit on us. That was
that would be embarrassing. Oh, by the way, Prime right here is not sponsored.
no, I just like it. But the
Get Prime, by the
the Ravens versus Titans divisional loss when we were 14-2, that killed me. That killed me.
Oh yeah.
I was.
Again, not sponsored.
Alright, next question. Never ever had the best sports moment. 3, 2, 1. Alright, what's your best sports moment?
Well, of course we've had a best sports moment.
Yeah, I just want to hear the story for that. Go ahead.
Me first.
Alright,
My best, obviously, my best is it's a personal experience, but I would have to say there's a lot of good things we've both had, obviously, because we like sports and everything. But
right.
I don't know about watching wise because it's watching and like playing is like really good in the moment. But playing wise just has to be it's an experience playing in Latvia, playing soccer with like kids over there Russian, they speak Russian. It was just like so really good to like play with them.
Right.
Interact with them and talk to them. It was just really
For me, personal, this was when we were on the same team. Actually, no. The team I transferred to that year, we won a 16-game winning streak, winning 2 tournaments in a row, being undefeated.
16.
16 games,
Wow.
and we had a chain.
That was crazy.
And then we lost in the finals, but that isn't the best. That winning streak was so much fun. We were so hyped. Worst, game that I saw. Oh, I was at ALDS Game 2 2014 with Dylan Young.
Oh, that was.
I was there for that.
Yeah.
One of the greatest moments of our history.
We're big Baltimore Orioles fan.
This year we were.
Live right by Baltimore.
Well, I think that's going to wrap it up. You got any more questions?
I do have one more question. So, what is, if you've won, what's your darkest secret? Have you ever told, like, this doesn't require a never, like, I have. It's not really following it, but, like, do you have one darkest secret?
Alright, well, I think that's gonna wrap up, folks. Thank you so much for watching. I'm Bacon Man, and as always, I'm not answering that. Bye.